Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Healing the Planet from Within. My name is Santosha and I'm on a mission to teach 1 million people how to raise their energy vibration. So here I am standing in front of the Sydney Opera House and I just had a brilliant idea. I'm going to make this video from different locations so you can feel into the energetic vibration and just to increase conscious awareness about the different locations and environments and how they influence our thoughts, our feelings, and then we can generate that creates our actions and behaviors. I know it's weird, right? But if we're not consciously aware of it, the energetic vibration of our environment, other people's thoughts, their feelings, their behaviors influence us and how we react to different things. For instance, a different energetic vibration in a shopping mall. And in fact, shopping malls actually make you feel like spending money, but if you're consciously aware, you don't have to. So that's really cool. It saves money actually. Hey, the energy is different compared to being at a train station. Because each place we end up finding ourselves in, for instance, it changes our energetic vibrations. So remaining consciously aware of the environment you're in, the buildings, the people that surround you, actually affect your energetic vibration. Hi guys, before we get rolling on this video on energetic vibration, I just wanted to ask you a few questions. Have you ever noticed that you feel differently when you're in a shopping center compared to when you're at the movies, compared to when you're at a library? And when you're in a library, it feels different than an amusement park, right? Absolutely, different vibrations, you feel differently. And if you've ever been to a cemetery or funeral, it feels different than going to a wedding. And of course, your home has a different feel to it as well, right? So there's a term that helps us understand energetic vibrations. And it's quite a fascinating term. You can't find it much in Google or social media. Even when I tried Googling it, I couldn't find it. But it's in a book on out-of-body consciousness. And there's a term called thosene and holothosene. Thosene, the best way to describe it is our own energetic vibration and what we're emanating out into the world, how we vibrate according to our thoughts, our emotions, our beliefs. We create a particular energetic vibration. And then there's the other term called holothosene, which is the energetic vibration of a location, a building. And it's important when we're working to increase our conscious awareness and learning the steps to raise our energy vibration to just be aware of how the environment influences us. Yeah? This is a fascinating mindset shift that is just going to blow your mind, seriously, to be consciously aware of how our environment, our home, buildings, shopping malls, cemeteries, universities, libraries affect our mind. Influencing our thoughts and feelings and emotions is such a huge consciousness shift. Massive. So I wanted to explain this concept to you. That yes, the energetic vibration of your home is influencing your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. But what about in front of the Sydney Opera House? What does it feel like to be in front of the Sydney Opera House? For me, it felt very touristy and busy and exhausting. There's so many people and lots of things to do. It was a completely different feeling than when I was at the monastery in Thailand, where it felt very peaceful. The overall energetic vibration of the monastery in Thailand was pure bliss. Like they really practiced the loving kindness, the metta at this monastery, and it felt very conducive to meditation, whereas I wouldn't feel very comfortable meditating in the Parliament House, because each place we end up finding ourselves in, for instance, it changes our energetic vibrations. So be remaining consciously aware of the environment you're in, the buildings, the people that surround you actually affect your energetic vibration. And to be aware of that, the first step, of course, is to start becoming more mindful of the thoughts, the emotions that are in your mind and your body. Or in front of the Sydney Opera House, the vibe would be difficult to get into a meditation state. It is possible, of course. If you've been meditating a lot, it's very possible. But still, I prefer to meditate in a monastery where it's conducive to meditating, because everyone else was meditating too, right? So much more supportive on your spiritual practice. So yeah, the different locations they influence our thoughts and how we feel and the emotions we experience, but it can also change our beliefs. And I find that an interesting thing, because I notice when I stay at different people's houses, I travel a lot, right? I'm very nomadic. I don't sit still. So I get the opportunity to stay in different places, different people's houses or different accommodation spots. And each one of them, I notice that I have a mindset shift happening according to those people and the energetic vibration of the building. Now, it's interesting though, because people have only lived in their houses for what, maybe 10, 20, 30, 40 years. So it has a particular effect. It's usually very chaotic according to the thoughts. I feel it's very chaotic in most people's houses because they're not really focused like at a university library that's 100 years old. It's focused energy that's been built up at that library, right? Focused. Whereas most people are not focused in life. They're busy working, taking the kids to school. They're not focused on one thing. And that's interesting because we can see a pattern in spiritual practices. For instance, when I was in India for 2 years in Hinduism, I went to a lot of sacred old temples. And these temples had a higher energetic vibration. Some of them had such power. Then you walked in, you had tears rolling down your face because of the sacred, uplifting feeling that just opened your heart so greatly. I was mind-boggled. I was like, wow, how can I feel this way in these places? And you feel such reverence for the gods in these places as well. Is really spectacular when you can pay attention to the energetic vibration of different locations and how it changes your thoughts and your beliefs. And I think that's a really powerful mindset shift to increase conscious awareness so that we can learn how to maintain that state of equilibrium no matter what environment we're going into. It was a few years ago when I really understood this concept of the energetic vibration of locations and buildings and how it influences us. I came across the concept in a book on out-of-body consciousness. I think it was by the author Sandy Gustus. And she described these two different terms, thosene and holothosene. These are terms not well known in mainstream society. The book was very scientific research, so it's a lot of scientific jargon and difficult to understand. But overall, thosene is what they describe as the energetic vibration of our individual body. Of your body, my body. It's called thosene. It's the energetic vibration that we resonate at, that we emanate into the world. And it's that energetic vibration that I'd like to teach 1 million people how to rise up, right? To raise their energy vibration, because it improves your health and well-being and encourages a life of flourishing. But the term holothosene is what they use to describe the energetic vibration of a building or location. And the energetic vibration can build up over time. Like at the university I mentioned, 100 or 200-year-old university, there's a particular study or studious energetic vibration there that really supports studying. Now, when we look at this from a shamanic perspective, we can see that there's certain rituals in shamanism that are done repeatedly over time to build up the energetic vibration, right? That brings the power that influences the energies. You getting where I'm at here? Okay. This is also very well seen in temples in Hinduism. I've been to a lot of different temples in South India over the time of 2 years I was living there. And some of these temples you walk into and they are so powerful. The level of dedication and reverence that one Brahmin had towards Lord Shiva. I walked into a very small temple along this river just outside of Chennai in Tamil Nadu, and I was just in tears because there was so much dedication and devotion and love for Lord Shiva that the energetic vibration of that building, it was very noticeable. And I was like, wow, this feels so good. It was like walking into heaven. Like, it was amazing. So you can see that these rituals and practices are meant to make a place sacred and spiritual, right? Because that's the spiritual energy that we need in order to reach a state of enlightenment. We need that higher power, that higher vibrational energy. So the different locations we go to influences our energetic vibration, our thoughts and feelings and emotions. So here I am standing in this building, the old Parliament building where the Senate used to run and rules used to be made. I find it quite fascinating to feel the energetic vibration of this place. And when you start to tune in, it becomes easier for you. In every country you go to, every building, every location, it has a different energetic vibration, and it influences your thoughts. And your thoughts then start thinking a particular way, which then influences your emotions and your behaviors. So in order to raise your energy vibration, it's important to remain mindful of what's in your thoughts and emotions. It would be very difficult to reach a state of deep meditation state, in a shopping mall. Right? Because it's very busy, busy, busy. But when I was in Vietnam, I came across something absolutely fascinating. There's a story about the burning monk, and maybe you've heard this story, because the Buddhist monks were being abused. And you can look up the story for yourself and see who was doing the abusing and blah, blah. So you get the full story, because I'm not fully clear about it, and it's better if you get the actual historical facts rather than just my blah blah. But the thing that really was interesting is a monk actually poured petrol over himself in protest and lit himself on fire. He meditated peacefully while his body was burning away. And the only thing that was left was his heart. Everything else burnt away from the petrol, but his heart still remained. Like, that is very powerful to maintain your state of energetic vibration regardless of your environment. Like, that's next level. This is what monks and nuns training are in Buddhism, right? Or yogis training, but I don't know. I don't know much about that nowadays. Really focused on the mind-boggling stories I've heard in Buddhism. So yeah, the energetic vibration will influence your thoughts and emotions, your feelings. But I think the point is I'm trying to get across here It's not so much to, it's more to just make you aware of the fact, right? So what we can do ourselves is so many fun practices in order to cleanse the energy of the house, to raise the building's energy vibration, the land, and everything. So let me just go through a few of them for you. Of course, first be consciously aware of the thoughts in your mind so that you know what's happening in the environment. I highly recommend that. And there's so many different ways of becoming more thought aware, consciously aware of the thoughts in your mind, because you can communicate with the building itself, the land, and the non-physical beings who are around, right? Like the world is made of energy, right? It's everything. Quite a deep topic we're on. Wow. So yeah, it's worthwhile just being thought aware so that you can feel the changes of the energy vibration. And to have a regular energetic cleansing process for yourself. There's quite a few things that you can do. I do a combination of things according to what I'm feeling in the moment. Meridian cleansing, and you can look up a US woman by the name of Donna Eden because she describes it very well. This comes from Qigong base, and you know, Qigong does the energy meridian cleansing from traditional Chinese medicine. And you can also learn Reiki, but I would avoid the watered down version of Reiki where it's just the hands-on healing, because that's not the true version of Reiki. To be honest, it's just a watered down version. Look up my other videos, honestly, on the watered down version of Reiki, and I've got a screenshot there of Wikipedia that says Hawayo Takado lied to bring Reiki into the Western world. It's not Christian based, it's from Buddhism, and it's a path to enlightenment. It's not for physical healing at all. It's the path to enlightenment. Okay, so you can use Reiki to raise the energy vibration of your home, knowing that it's a higher power and it's not for hands-on healing. Okay, so there's that. There's meridian cleansing, Reiki, smudging. A lot of people do sage, lavender sticks around their home. I myself don't use it. I feel like we can do it ourselves. But if you feel that's necessary for you to do, you do that. But I would also recommend a white light meditation. I have been trying to get this across YouTube for ages because the white light meditation raises your own energetic vibration, but you can also white light the room in your meditation. And doing that every day, wow, that would just clear a lot of things. In fact, I am about to, in a couple of months' time, go for one, I think there's going to be 2 or 3 months of nonstop meditation in that divine white light. I'm taking it to the next level myself. But that's a different story. You can imagine the place I'm going to be in by the time I'm done. It's going to be this higher vibration. So yeah, these are the things that you can do in your home. But there's also one thing that's really helpful is, of course, decluttering, keeping the place clean. You can use essential oils for beautiful smells. I'm a big fan of beautiful smells in homes. That all has a different energetic vibration because it makes us feel good as well. And then, of course, if we feel good, the energy vibration changes. It's really quite a deep topic. But I think to bring it into daily life is to just be aware of how you feel when you walk into your home. If it feels good, uplifting, it feels nice. And to start doing the energy cleansing of your home. But also be aware of when you go into the shopping mall and you suddenly feel like spending money, catch the thought and go, all right, it's the holothosene of the shopping center. And I'm not going to spend all my money today because I'm just being influenced by the energetic vibration of the shopping mall. Some shopping malls are more powerful in their energetic vibration than others. Some of them don't make you feel it at all. And some of them you go, whoa, I got to spend money here. And I know I've said that to myself a few times, but I'm not going to, because I'm just watching my thoughts about it. And just be aware when you go into someone else's house, for instance, their energetic vibration. And you can even do an energy cleansing on yourself before and after. But remember to remain consciously aware of your thoughts and feelings in environments, in different buildings. And ideally, for now, at the beginning stage, just use the particular environments that are conducive to what you want to get done, right? Don't try shopping in the university library, and don't try studying in the shopping mall. Use the ones that suit what you need, what will support you along the journey, until you have that full awareness and you can do anything anywhere. But yeah, so okay, well, that was the energetic vibration of different locations, and I'm hoping this brought you to a different level of awareness so you can keep focused on raising your energy vibration regardless of the environment you're in or who's surrounding you. I know you can do that. I know we can do this, guys. You know what would happen if 1 million people were raising their energy vibration on the planet? Can you imagine? I would like you to binge watch my entire YouTube channel. Please join me on this journey. I give so much information, all the tools and techniques I've used in personal development and spiritual development, all the practices and everything on my YouTube channel. Consider my YouTube channel, Healing the Planet from Within, your personal development program for better living. To become super consciously aware and steer your life in a direction you want it to go. Yes, watch the videos with a notebook and pen handy and write down the techniques and practices and the things I'm suggesting, and then give it a go. And just see how it works for you. Just experiment. And if that journey takes you on another path to another teacher, another place, fantastic. Just keep learning and growing and raising your energy vibration. I need 1 million people doing that. So please hit subscribe on my YouTube channel. Join me on this fascinating journey. I'm on this depth of journey. I just spent 2 years in India, 40 days at a monastery in Thailand, and I'm just about to spend a whole, well, at least 2-3 more months of meditation practice, because I'm so dedicated to this journey. I know how much it's improved my levels of happiness, and I really like my happiness. I'm not giving that away for anything. So, okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for spending time with me. You know, I really hope you enjoy my giggles and my level of depth that I go to. And please comment below everything that you valued in this video. Comment below on every video that you watched, that the values, the key takeaways you had, the benefits you got, because that will help other people watching my videos as well. They'll start to understand what I'm actually on about. So that would be fantastic. Okay, well, many blessings on your journey, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching my video. I really appreciate your time and dedication to improving your life and raising your energetic vibration. Look, I have a small request that you just hit subscribe there and join my YouTube channel and my community of people who are working to raise their energy vibration. And of course, you know, you've been invited to binge watch my entire YouTube channel with a notebook and pen handy, and consider it your personal development program for better living. You can apply the tools and techniques in your own life to improve your life, and I'm pretty dedicated to giving you all the knowledge you'll need to make that happen. So yes, please hit subscribe and the notification button so you see when a new video is being released. Thank you so much, and I look forward to connecting with you, hopefully in person one day, right? Yeah. Many blessings for your journey.